What's up, guys? It's your boy MattPack420 here, coming at you with a new one. And today we're gonna talk about this this whole Activision mess here that's going on. So they're being sued, and this article here it's pretty spicy here. Now, normally I do gaming stuff for the Life Liberty Gaming channel, but I'm actually making a change to some of these channels here. Life Liberty Gaming is gonna be gaming, obviously, but it's going to be more entertaining, less spicy, less cursing, although I'm still going to, I have no filter, so, but I decided to change things around. You're going to see more gaming stuff on this channel as well, but mostly when it relates to this type of stuff, when it deals with culture, when it deals with, just when it's just spicier, I guess, because this one's definitely spicy. And I have thoughts, okay? Some people may not like those thoughts, but I don't give a fuck. We're going to continue on here. So, Activision Blizzard sued by California over widespread harassment of women. Yeah, so this isn't a good look, okay? I'm going to go and read the article here, and I'm going to sprinkle in my thoughts as we go, as I usually do, but you don't want to have PR like this in today's world. You don't want to have harassment of women or sexual abuse of women or any of that kind of shit, coming across your headlines there, because the woke mob will come for you. That being said, though, Activision is a very large corporation with a lot of money, so odds are what's probably going to happen is they're going to fire some people, move some people around, pay some lawsuits, pay some fines, and that's it. They're going to release the next Call of Duty. You motherfuckers are going to eat it up and buy it by the millions and play it hundreds and hundreds of hours, and we continue to rage on about something else the next week, because that's the world we live in today, okay? People can go and say, oh, I'm going to delete Call of Duty from my PC and my Xbox and my PlayStation. I'm never going to play a Call of Duty game ever again. Okay, you can say that shit all you want on Twitter. The fact of the matter is, you never actually played the Call of Duty game. Or you're like me, you stopped playing a long time ago. And it had nothing to do with this shit, okay? It had to do with gameplay and the fact that Call of Duty hasn't been innovative in, 12 years now. So all of a sudden you people are all like, oh, well, they're harassing women and they're having a frat boy culture over there. Okay, sure. And you're going to delete their games now. Okay, sure. Look, fact of the matter is, the next Call of Duty is still going to sell gangbusters, okay? See, the average Call of Duty person doesn't care, though, because if they did care, they would have stopped playing the game. Okay? They don't care about a good game, let alone what Activision is trying to sweep under the rug. Okay, so the average person is just a fucking goldfish. Okay, so they just want to be fed every day. You feed them once a day and you make sure the bowl's clean, they're happy, and that's Call of Duty for these people. Okay, that's their clean water and their food. Let's get into this article here. I've rambled on a little bit here. So, Activision Blizzard, the publishing giant behind everything from Call of Duty to Overwatch, is being sued by the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing over a frat boy workplace culture that it alleges has led to years of harassment and abuse targeting women in its workforce. Bloomberg reports that the suit filed on July 20th in the culmination of a 2-year investigation into the publisher by the department, which says the Activision Blizzard's compliance with California's broad workplace protections is long overdue. To enforce such compliance, the case said DFEH brings the government enforcement action seeking to remedy, prevent, and deter Activision Blizzard's violations of state civil rights and equal pay laws. While pointing out the lack of women in leadership positions at the company and the difficulties they have faced gaining promotions, the suit also highlights enormous pay discrepancies at the executive level between women and men, and said women are not only promoted more slowly, they also terminate more quickly than their male counterparts. The company's frat boy workplace culture also mentions as its breeding ground for harassment and discrimination against women. Some examples provided including. All right, so here this is gonna be some testimonials here. Now I'm gonna give a little what I think here, because in actuality, there's always 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell, there's dozens of sides when you get into lawsuits like this. But we'll start with this one here. In the office, women are subjected to cube crawls, in which male employees drink copious amounts of alcohol as they crawl their way through various cubicles in the office and often engage in inappropriate behavior towards female employees. Male employees probably come into work hungover, play video games for long periods of time during work while delegating their responsibilities to female employees, engaging in banter about their sexual encounters, talk openly about female bodies, and joke about rape. Alright, that sounds pretty awful and disgusting. But you know what's funny? None of this shocks me. And you know what else I think? I think that not only the male employees took part in some of this, I'm willing to bet some of the female employees took a part of this. I'm willing to bet that some of the female employees also showed up to work hungover or drunk and drank a lot of alcohol at work and bullshitted, crawled on the fucking floor and did stupid fucking shit, probably made bad jokes. I'm willing to bet not only the males did that shit, but I'm willing to bet there were females that did that shit. How do I know? I've worked in some places, people, where the employees did not give a fuck. They were low-level people along with me, and we had liquor in our water bottles, and we said terrible things to each other. The women, too. Matter of fact, I remember a girl talking about it was her birthday, and she's going to shave that cunt up because she's going to shove her man all the way down there. And that's a nice way of putting about what she said. Okay? I've heard fucking terrible and hilarious things from women at the workplace. Okay? They banter and locker room talk just as much as men do. So, yes, a woman is bringing this lawsuit. Yes, a group of women or a woman is bringing this lawsuit, okay, complaining about the males and their frat boy environment, okay? But again, this is probably widespread in the entire company, and I'm willing to bet that the women, the gay men, the lesbians, everybody, the trans people, all engage in some sort of behavior like this. Okay, maybe not engaging in the touching each other and following each other and crawling on the floor and coming up under people's desks, but I guarantee you that people showed up to work drunk. People showed up hungover. People didn't give a fuck. Okay, this is the reason Call of Duty games suck. Okay, because you have employees coming to work drunk and not giving a shit and playing other games while they should be making their game and making lower level people work on their shit. Okay, this one complains about, having, making the lower level females do it. I'm willing to bet there's fucking lower level loser dudes doing the fucking work too, while the higher ups fucking do jack shit. Female employees are subjected to constant sexual harassment, including having to continually fend off unwanted sexual comments and advances by their male coworkers and supervisors, and being groped in the cube crawls and other company events. High-ranking executives and creators engaging in blatant sexual harassment without repercussions. This is also, like I said, sounds very disgusting. And it is, okay? But I worked with a girl who would go around touching men's asses all day. I was groped by this woman, okay? A couple guys I worked with was groped by this woman, okay? Did we make... You know what's funny? We probably could have, and we probably should have, filed a harassment thing. But at the same time, the girl was kind of cute, and it wasn't even that big a deal. It's actually just joking around. Matter of fact, her boyfriend was a big hefty dude, and we didn't want to mess with him, So it's funny that dude was cool with her girlfriend, going around and smacking guys' asses all around, but, whatever. This generation's fucking nuts, okay? These millennials, my generation, we're fucking... I don't even get it. I don't get it. I mean, like I said, I witnessed and was privy to a female coworker smacking my ass on not on a daily basis, but on a few bases, and it was funny, and guys would smack... What's funny is the guys would smack each other's asses too, back in high school in the locker room days. Oh yeah, smacking each other's asses, that's a thing. Okay, dudes will smack each other's asses too. Okay, and the girls smack each other's asses at this fucking place of employment. I no longer work there, but it was a nut. Look, we were all a bunch of 20-year-old kids, and we, like I said, little alcohol. Look, that's what's going on with these companies, man. I swear, it's almost as if I am like reading a parallel of my early call center jobs, to be honest with you. Working in cubicles, fucking not giving a shit, being drunk at work, saying awful fucked up shit, joking about rape and groping each other. Yeah. This sounds like a call center job in the 2010s. Now this is awful right here. In a particularly tragic example, a female employee committed suicide during a business trip with a male supervisor who had brought butt plugs and lubricant on the trip with him. Good lord, man. Uh, okay. I saw on Twitter, and some of these people on Twitter they claim to be former employees at Activision and knew this person or whatever, but they're claiming that this person actually had their lewds circulated, and that's actually the reason she committed suicide. Not necessarily the butt plugs thing, because the butt plugs thing was by a gay supervisor, and he thought it was a joke. Like I said, the other employees, not just the male straight employees, were doing this. I'm willing to bet all the employees were having some sort of thing going on. Okay, because if you're gonna have the gay male supervisor bring butt plugs as a joke, and then you have another female employee's lewds leak around the office, and she commits suicide, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so I may be, going through these encounters, and some people may say, oh, you're poo-pooing these encounters. No, it's just nothing new. Okay, people want to act shocked and act like, oh, this is horrible. Oh, what to think of the children. This is awful. I have been saying for years that these corporations don't give a fuck about what goes down the lower level, just so long as the game gets delivered on time and it makes its money. And that's what Call of Duty is. I complain about how boring and bland it is, the gameplay, because it's not innovative and it's the same thing over and over again. They polish the turd up a little bit, but it's the same fucking thing. Okay? And look, I'm a guy who plays Destiny, and we'll get to Bungie and Destiny here in a little bit, okay? Because I got some thoughts about them too, okay? Because they're trying to do their bullshit. But first, fact of the matter is, Call of Duty meets its sales every year, and people spend millions of dollars on the game and for microtransactions, and that's all Activision cares about. So this lawsuit also goes on to claim that the employees complained to higher-ups at Activision, and nothing was done. Like I said, this shit is going on all over the place. Okay, you're literally complaining to a bunch of you're literally complaining, I guess, well, not preaching to the choir, that's not a good analogy there, but you're literally complaining to a bunch of people. It's like, there are people down that are engaging in sexual harassment down here. Yeah, us too, motherfucker. Go back to work. Okay, deadline. Get back to work, motherfucker. That's how it is. Look, this lawsuit claims that they were higher ups that were doing this shit. There's more, and I'll probably link more articles in the description here, because there is a claim that a female employee, a female person of color, was passed over like 7, 8, 9 times for promotion, right? But if you actually read a little bit more, these guys were just promoting their buddies. Okay, they weren't racist like the way she claims. Okay, they were just promoting their drunk, hungover buddies so they can play video games together, and then shelving off their work to the lower level employees, male and female. That's actually what's going on here. So the lawsuit, honestly, this lawsuit is on behalf of women harassment, right? But if you actually read the lawsuit and actually read what's going on here, this has a lot to do with abuse of higher levels abusing the lower levels. Okay. And like I said, I'm willing to bet after reading the lawsuit, and that's probably why I waited a day or two to actually make this video, because I went and read the fucking thing, and boy, it's a doozy. I'll see if I can link an archive on that thing, because I don't want to give any of these sites any fucking money, because you're going to be there for a while if you actually choose to read that fucking shit. And believe me, it is shit. It is disgusting stuff going on here, but it's nothing that surprises me. Okay, and anyone who worked in a corporate environment where there's fucking lazy management and works in like a shitty like Activision is a shitty company. Okay, anyone who's worked at a shitty fucking corporation company where the higher ups are fucking low life people that don't give a shit. Okay, like Activision. It's a culture, okay? It's not necessarily a culture of like sexual harassment. It's a culture of harassment of lower level people. That's what it is, okay? It's, I'm gonna fucking get drunk all fucking day, make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I'm gonna make the plebs that make $25,000 do my fucking work, and I'm gonna sit here and drink vodka all day and play Call of Duty. That is why Activision games suck. You want to complain about sexual harassment, abuse of the women? Fine. I'm here. I see it. It's disgusting. Okay? But you're also going to ignore the guys that also got put on the back burner for promotion, because these guys are literally just hiring their buddies. okay? They're not promoting the good people, okay? They're hiring their buddies and promoting their buddies and letting the good people do all the grunt work while they get to fucking bullshit all day. Instead of giving the good people where they should be in management and where they should be in charge of a team, they're over here doing grunt work and wasting their time, and this is why games fucking suck, okay? Well, like I said at the beginning of the video, nothing's gonna change. Y'all are still gonna buy that fucking stupid Call of Duty game. I'm not. So it's still gonna make billions and millions of dollars, but I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time, so it doesn't really bother me. Now, what does fucking drive me nuts is Bungie's fucking virtue signaling here. So Bungie goes off on Twitter and they do their "we believe in empowering women and diversity" and all blah 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 corporate speak. Okay, but I see this. It says they promise to give zero tolerance for harassment following Activision's allegations. Now, Bungie split from Activision. Now, I saw the tweet as more of a dunk on Activision, saying, "Hey, look at us over here. We don't do those kind of things over here. We don't abuse women. Look at us. Buy our Eververse stuff. Season. It's on sale. Everything's on sale. Buy stuff. Yay. We don't do that stuff over here. Yeah, leave that for Activision. We left them because they're harassers. We just we don't do anything. We don't do that over here." Never mind the fact. Look, I don't want to get into the Lono thing again, or the Say No to Rage fiasco. I'll just link that in the description. But Bungie is a fucking hypocritical company, okay, that has woke fucking morons developing their game. And it's interesting that you're going to implement a zero tolerance policy if you didn't already have that beforehand. Other places definitely take that very seriously. So if Bungie's going to start taking that very seriously now, did they take it seriously before all this? I don't know. It's almost as if it's one of those start the clock kind of things. You know what start the clock means? Basically, the meme explains how a lot of these guys who are like male feminists turn out to be abusers, right? Or a guy who goes off and he speaks out against a certain type of injustice, and it turns out he's a hypocrite and he's doing that exact same thing that he's preaching against. I almost wonder I almost wonder if Bungie has like some things going on behind their scenes, and they're like reminding everybody that they have a zero tolerance policy when it comes to this kind of thing, and whatever you're doing, chill it, because we're not going to have any of that. Possibility, I don't know. I have issues with Bungie, especially when it comes to Lono, okay, and the game itself. Look, I'll go and pull up Twitter here, because this guy right here. While you're busy with empowering people and all that, there haven't been any new Crucible or Gambit maps in almost 2 years. I find that much more important in evaluating you as a company. Big facts. Bungie's going to sit here, and for, years now, they've done nothing but virtue signal and pretend to be woke and blah, blah, blah this. When the game is, they haven't updated the fucking thing since. The ironic part about all this with Bungie, right, is that the best content they ever did was when they were with Activision. Forsaken, Shadowkeep, the Menagerie shit, Black Armory. All those seasons and those expansions Bungie had help from Activision Studios. And some of the stuff that these studios did was some of the best stuff. So Bungie, at their best, wasn't even coming from Bungie. It was coming from other studios working under Bungie. They have a lot of issues over there, okay? I want them to fix Trials. I want them to get Crucible maps. I don't need this horse shit right here. This makes me think you're hiding something, Bungie. Why are you the only company dunking on Activision? No one else gives a shit. Why are you the ones coming out? Because you're woke? No. Look, no. Bungie is like any other corporation. They exist to make money, okay? They're taking all those Chinese fucking dollars from Tencent to make their fucking shitty game that Mark Noseworthy's fucking working on, or whatever his fucking name is. I don't even fucking remember. These community managers and developers are all fucking cucks. But you go in this comment section and you see all these fucking woke Bungie fucking players, these fucking losers. Alright, fine. Because you're just like the Call of Duty players. You don't give a fuck about the actual game. Okay? You only care about Bungie virtue signaling. It doesn't matter whether there's new Crucible maps. It doesn't fucking matter whether the expansion's worth the shit. It doesn't matter whether Stasis is fucking broken. Okay? Y'all guys don't give a fuck about that. Y'all only care about Bungie's virtue signaling. Well, mate, tell you what. I'm not gonna play Destiny for a while. Okay, probably not gonna play until at least like there's probably another like fucking. I don't like. I don't want to fuck with it right now. Honestly, I don't. The game's like I'm getting really tired of it. It's getting bland for me. Okay, I'm getting ready for Halo Infinite, honestly, and that's probably when I'll probably put Destiny down for like a long, long while when Halo Infinite comes out. Because this shit is annoying me. Okay, you guys give a fuck about the fucking actual game, and you only care about fucking virtue signaling. Because that's my fucking problem with this shit. Okay, you want to empower women and all this other horseshit. Oh, we're so good. Oh, we're so look at us over here. No, fix your fucking game. Okay, I'm sick of this shit. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you see, like what you hear, go and like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section. You think Bungie's a fucking fake-ass woke company that just wants to make money, and you think Activision's a fucking scum company too? Follow me on Twitter, guys. I'm also on Gab, Minds, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.